Fine. I can buy that. I can buy that like a bag of chips.
Now we're inside the headquarters where we see Wendy rushing behind a clearly uncomfortable middleman.
But you gotta give me something. I mean, who is this mysterious goddess? When do you see her? Where does she live? What is her name?
Sweet crispy wontons. I try to foster camaraderie and understanding in the workplace, but this line of questioning is downright inappropriate.
Inappropriate? You have surveillance cameras in your bedroom.
I'm used to it. And that requires a certain obscurity in my methods. And
I've got Ida treating my private life like it's her own private skinamax, and you can't tell me?
what do you see as what you get with me? The rest is on a need-to-know basis. You are just going to have to take it on trust.
But Lacey's holding a torch for you. You're holding a torch for Lacey. The longer you ignore that, the longer you stop when her heart repletes.
Damn it, dummy! I told you as much as I can. Why can't you respect that?
And with that, the middleman steps into a room and slams the door shut. Wendy just stands there, stunned, until the middleman steps back out the door, somewhat sheepishly.
Wow. Red dude. Too much club.
No. This is awful.
With your imminent apology?
No, we have a Code 7 distress call.
Code 7, one of our trusted allies is in jeopardy?
Let's go to work.
And off Wendy, watching him go, we're now at the exterior of the Famous Fashion House. Day, note, the establishing shot and interior set designed for Famous for first use in The Middleman, episode 1003, The Accidental Conception. The Middlemobile pulls up. Caption, Famous Fashion House Design Studio and Covert Halfway House for Recovering Succubi, 9:15 a.m.
So if you're talking to me again, could you tell me why Roxy Wasserman would put in a Code 7 distress call to us?
Now we're inside Famous Fashion House Day. The middleman steps in, followed by Wendy, to find Roxy Wasserman standing alone in the middle of the studio, none of her usual minions around her.
Where are all the bulimic spermongers in Eurotrash?
No time for snark, wedding train. You may have just been promoted from the Olive Garden, but I need a real man for this job.
You did not just mock the best.
Vengre a frappé la ventilateur.
Subtitle, MM, the manure has hit the ventilator.
Copy that, Roxy. What's the damage?
Subtitle, Je comprends, concerne le dommage. Roxy turns to reveal two tables behind her. Lying on each table is a beautiful model, each with a scarf over her head.
Somebody's kidnapping my girls.
And as she pulls the scarves off the tops of their heads, she reveals massive surgery scars across her foreheads.
Inagata Davida!
I'm cutting them up.
And as the middleman and Wendy react to the sight of these two beautiful fashion models, their foreheads roughly sewn together after a forced and no doubt gruesome surgery, Roxy Wasserman. The middleman pulls out the BTRS scanner, and we hear the signature BTRS sound effect. Bork!
Their names are Olag and Jenna, twins from the old country. They were the most powerful girls in the coven, second only to me. Been on the wagon for years.
The we don't suck souls wagon, or the we look good in clothes no ordinary mortal can wear wagon?
They were booked for a modeling job downtown and abducted before they even got there. We found them wandering the streets.
It's exactly as I feared. Their pineal glands have been removed.
Roxy Wasserman's eyes turn red. Her teeth grow to sharp saber fangs, and horns grow from her head. See, there's all sorts of stuff you can do in a comic you can't do on a basic cable budget.
I must call out my hordes. Whoever did this shall suffer 1,000 agonies.
You best unhulk yourself, Roxy. You take this war to the streets, you're sabotaging everything you spent the last 2 decades trying to build.
Roxy turns away with an imperious gesture.
I need chocolate.
She lets out a roar of impotent rage and walks away. The middleman turns to Wendy.
The pineal gland is the seat of the succubus's ability to sway the minds of men to get them to think whatever they desire. Anyone who steals them with such surgical precision
is trying to take supernatural power for themselves.
This is a sock hop and a dunghill.
But before the middleman can finish his thought, each of the fallen succubi lift their hands and clutch Wendy. Wendy starts. Everything gets weird. We see strange faces twisted with primal fear, a waterfall, a snarling black panther.
The medium, the truth speaker, the soothsayer. Only the power of Chalk Mall can stop them. Only the waterfall can hide them. Only the waterfall
And we cut to interior, Famoose Fashion House, Roxy's office later. Roxy sits on her chair eating bonbons from an ornate round box.
Olag and Jenna mentioned the power of shock mall specifically. This is very disturbing. A bad omen. Dark times are ahead.
What's very disturbing?
We don't know what it means yet.
No, well, what means?
You know too well the price exacted by the talisman.
What talisman?
Keep your guards on, Rox. No one's making the ultimate sacrifice on my watch.
Who's making the ultimate sacrifice?
Whoever wields the power of Chalk Mall.
What is the power of the chocolate mall?
Chocmol is the Mayan goddess of rain and thunder. Her power is held in a talisman the shape of an obsidian panther. It is said that the power of Chocmol was last wielded by Cortez in a battle against Montezuma. It allowed him to overwhelm an army of 300,000 Aztecs. It is, at best, a weapon of last resort.
Because of that ultimate sacrifice thing?
Exactly. In exchange for victory, the wielder always pays the steepest price imaginable.
Which is why that particular panther-shaped talisman has remained untouched in the deepest vault of Middleman HQ for centuries.
So, we're gonna draw straws or...
No one's wielding the power of Chalk Mall. Our immediate goal is to decipher Olag and Jenna's oracular meanderings, the medium, the truth speaker, and the waterfall. There'll be plenty of time to panic once we know the face of our enemy.
Oh, and the thought of you making your last stand with a cheesy panther sculpture in one hand and that hideous throwback to Normandy on your shoulders makes me want to weep. Can't end this way, please, for me. At least change your jacket for this mission.
And we're the Middlemobile. We're heading to the streets of the city. Chiron, the Middlemobile, always 3 miles below the speed limit, 11 a.m.
It's not algebra. If someone stole Olag and Jenna's pineal gland to take their psychic powers, chances are they also stole the pineal glands of a medium, a truth-sayer, and a clairvoyant to take theirs.
Like
Like
a,
the Middlemobile.
like a software bundle of darkness. Except one thing. A psychic signature to that size would have undoubtedly set off the Hadar. Unless... Item, it is I, the middleman.
Oh, here I was hoping for one of my gentlemen calls.
You date?
I have the AARP on speed dial, and I break Earthmen like tinders.
Get on the Hadar and scan for bodies of water large enough to dampen a sizable psychic signature. Give preference to any with waterfalls. A river or lake with enough fish and algae in it might have masked the paranormal field just enough to allow our gland thieves to go undetected.
This is not comforting.
Leave the weeping to Roxy W. Our dance card's full.
Yeah, where did she get so emotional over this? The thought of you making the ultimate sacrifice? It's her! Isn't it? Roxy Wasserman is the other woman you love.
Mother of hello, darling. I'm
Admit it, you're totally hot for her.
She's a man-killing demon from hell, Cubby. A single night of sweet succubus snuggling from that woman and sayonara to my eternal soul.
So, it's a doomed romance. No wonder you're paralyzed with indecision.
Listen up, chowderheads. I got a hit on your waterfall. There's only one large enough in the 30-mile zone to rate. A man-made lake just outside the Care Avon lab.